Janelle Finch is joining us from the newsroom now with a breakdown of what police knew and when compared to what they were telling the public. Janelle?
Mark and Whitney, throughout this investigation, Moscow police held a lot of information close to their chest. In the affidavit documents released today, we learned Moscow PD may have been ready to catch a suspected killer in as early as 2 weeks following the crime. Moscow police discovered the bodies of Xana, Ethan, Maddie, and Kaylee in the afternoon on November 13th. Police confirmed the discovery launched a homicide investigation. Days later, autopsies revealed the 4 students were murdered. Police held their first press conference on November 16th, 3 days after the murders.
The reality is, I probably should have been standing here a day or so ago.
We know the murders occurred in the early morning hours of November 13th. But in Thursday's probable cause affidavit, we learned police obtained a knife sheath from the crime scene that same day. 2 more press conferences on November 20th and November 23rd. November 25th, MPD alerts local law enforcement to keep a lookout for a white Hyundai Elantra, a potential lead the public wouldn't know about until 12 days later. But it was on November 29th, just 4 days later, that Washington State Police would find a 2015 Elantra registered to Brian C. Koberger, living in Pullman, Washington. December 6th begins a string of pre-recorded interviews from Moscow Police Department leadership. December 7th, Moscow police asked the community to send in tips about white Hyundai Elantras made between 2011 and 2013. For 10 days, the police department continues to release pre-recorded interviews and ask the public for tips. The affidavit says on December 23rd, police used cell phone data to determine Koberger's location during the murders, noting it goes off-network between 2:47 a.m. and 4:48 a.m. November 13th. December 28th, an Idaho state lab confirms DNA from Koberger's family's trash can in Pennsylvania is a match with the DNA on the knife sheath left at the crime scene. Pennsylvania police say officers were sent to Koberger's Pennsylvania residence late December 29th. That same day, Moscow Police Chief James Fry shared a pre-recorded interview saying crews would be cleaning out the King Road home. December 30th, Pennsylvania State Police arrest Koberger. And hours later, Moscow police hold a press conference announcing a suspect has been arrested. The documents detailing evidence gathered against Koberger was not released until his first Idaho court appearance, Thursday, January 5th. Time and time again for the last 2 months, Moscow police told the community they knew people wanted more immediate details and answers. And while we didn't have a lot of the key points in the internal investigation until today, it's possible keeping information as quiet as they did is what led to the successful arrest of suspect Brian Koberger. In the newsroom, Janelle Finch, KREM 2 News.